channel. Today I'm going to be planning for the week of April 25th through May 1st, and I'm going to be using this kit by Simply Watercolor Co. This is an older kit. Well, these next few weeks coming up that I'm planning, I am going to be using older kits because I'm just waiting for the newer ones that I've ordered to arrive. But I do have a lot of kits in my stash that I really still love, so I do plan on using them. I remember shopping for this kit. I picked it up in the mini format because she didn't have it in the full kit, and I think that's like the direction that I'm going to be heading with going forward, because it seems like since I've been gone, like check boxes aren't a thing anymore, which I understand. But since I can print and cut at home, I'm not gonna like let that hold me back now. If a shop offers check boxes, I will pick that over like so fast, because I rather not print and cut. But yeah, I'm really excited to plan with this kit. I was kind of surprised that we're already into May, so that's surprising for me. But yeah, if you guys want to see how this turns out, then just keep watching. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with the bottom washi. I decided not to white it out. I'm gonna see if I can get away with not whiting them out, but what I'm seeing right off the bat is that these aren't cut like to the exact size. Like there's not one longer and one smaller. So I'm wondering, I still wanna layer it. I'm still gonna go ahead and layer it, and I'll figure out what to do with the other side. Okay. So yeah, I did a little bit of shopping this week for kits, and it was fun. I mean, it was fun. When I made a post, or not a post, like a story on Instagram a few weeks ago, asking people like what shops they recommend and stuff like that, and what was in, you know, like what was new. And a lot of people like said the same thing, and they're like, florals is in right now. And I definitely saw that while I was shopping. So I'm excited to get my kits. I don't know if I'm like full floral kind of person. I'm like in the middle. I'm in the middle. So I'm excited to try it out and see, you know, what everyone's loving. This is not straight, you guys. But you know what? I'm really happy that these two fit down here, because I was thinking if I would have to cut this, but I don't. This side though, I'm gonna have to cut it, and I don't want to cut it too short. I'm gonna have to cut it after I put it down. Or maybe I'll like let it extend into the sidebar. We will figure it out. So I'm working on like my filming setup. It's gonna take time. I don't really like I mentioned last week, I'm filming in my dining room. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done it this way. Or maybe I should, and then I can just lay it up against the coil and then cut it to the perfect size. Yeah, that'll work. I'm filming in my dining room. I don't really like the wood backdrop. I love the wood, obviously in my dining room, like my table, but I don't like it as a filming backdrop, but I like where I'm filming. So I might have to figure out something so that this background can be white. I just think that the light reflects better on a white background for lighting. So I will figure that out. I can still see these little lines back here. And I didn't want to use undo, but I'm gonna have to. Let me go ahead and fix this. Right, so I went ahead and fixed it, and I had like this horrible thought as I was putting the undo on. I was like, I haven't used this undo in like 2 years. What if like it went bad and it won't dry, or it won't, like it'll dry, but you can still see the stain of the undo. It didn't, it worked just fine. I freaked myself out for nothing. And then when I fixed the lines, you can still see the lines. The washi is just not big enough for those lines. And like I said, well, I haven't tried it out in this specific planner, but I do remember when I planned in my old recollections, like the color of the paper isn't like a true white, so you can really tell when you don't, or when you use whiteout. I'm sorry, I was like in deep thought. I'm using these little sparkly overlays from Sticky Sloth Designs. I don't know if she's still open, but I tried to find all my gold. I'm missing, like, of course, all my gold overlays. Not the big ones, but like the ones that come like in this size. I can't find them. And I haven't fully unpacked all my planner stuff, so I'm hoping it's somewhere, but I thought for sure like past Amy packing me would have definitely put all my stickers together. So it's kind of concerning me a little bit that I can't find all my gold overlays, like header overlays, these little things. I found this like on accident. So, okay. So I just wanted to put some foil at the bottom with that sheet, and then I am going to be putting all my full boxes up top. So I haven't done this in so long. I hope the spacing, you know, last week when I was planning, I wasn't even really worried about the spacing, and now I'm having like doubts, but I think it'll be fine. I do remember having problems with this first quote box, but I feel like if I line it up, it stuck down too soon. I think if I line it up here with these dots, I will be okay. Yeah, it looks straight too. That's good. Okay. I do remember that with the full boxes, I had some issues with spacing with my headers. So let me figure out how I'm gonna do this. All right, I zoomed y'all in. I think I'm gonna push these up a little bit, which is why I whited out the top, and I zoomed you guys in a little bit. Pink, white, oh, we have 3 white boxes. Okay, so I can use 2 of them on the other side. I don't want to start with a pink one or a yellow, or a white one or a yellow one, so I think, and we have 2 mint. Okay. Oh, I'm glad I counted because there's one I'm not using at all. I think I know which one. I'm gonna start off with this one. And the reason I'm doing this, pushing it up, is because I want space when we hit the weekend for like a full weekend banner. I think that's so crooked. I think it'll be fine. So definitely want to use both of these white boxes. So I'm just gonna test it out and see how this works, pushing the boxes up just a little tiny bit. I don't want to do it too much though, so. And I feel like I'm not, like it's not covering this side. Like I can still see pink peeking through. I'm wondering if that's me or if like these boxes are a little bit smaller. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh no, wait a minute. I thought for sure I didn't want to, I wanted to use a mint green box, but this is my only floral for the other side. I'm gonna have to do it because I don't think I'm gonna use this white box here. Or maybe I will. Maybe I'll do the honeycomb. Yeah, I'm gonna do the honeycomb here. Okay. And then I definitely want to do a mint. I'll do a mint one first. And I'm hoping that I've spaced it. And I'm going to have to figure something out because I don't mind the pink peeking through right now, but like for future spreads, if like the colors I have don't jive with the color of the planner, or I might just switch to like to print my own boxes or my own pages. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't like jumping planners. I like everything to be all in one planner, so maybe I'll like start something new in the new year. Let me open this up to see what kind of colors we got going on. Okay. I feel like pink should definitely be next, so I'm gonna do the pink floral honeycomb. Sorry, Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out, or trying to make sure they're, okay, there's that. Maybe a white one, and then another mint green one to end it. This is my favorite box right here with all these little bows. And then we'll do mint. Maybe I want to turn it this way. And hopefully that'll give me a little bit of room for what I'm about to do. Okay, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. So that is my full boxes. Let me go ahead and zoom you guys out. All right, so that is what it's looking like so far, and I really love it. I'm so excited. I am going to do my date covers next, and she has these really pretty ones in the kit. And I pulled like some of these date dots that I got. I have so many simple, I used to be subscribed to the Simply Gilded subscription box, and I don't know if this pink, they're like shaped in little hearts, these date dots, if it'll look too off. But I'm gonna try them because I have so many of those. I'm gonna use those. And then headers. So she has these headers right here. I'm gonna be mixing in, and she doesn't have any other headers. She has these, which is really pretty. And I probably would have used them if I could find my foil overlays, my header ones. I definitely have clear sticker paper, so I could do it myself, but I didn't really feel like doing it. Okay, and so instead of that, I have these from Paper Muse Crafts. So I'm thinking about this pink for sure with this, and maybe this yellow. I think that would be really cute, like these three. And this yellow seems to be a really good match for the yellow in the kit. I pulled these just in case, but I think because this already has mint, I might use that for like the sidebar or something. And for my washi. All right, so I have these. I don't remember where all these washies are from. I'm so sorry. I do know that these two big ones are Simply Gilded. I know this one for sure is Pocket Post. I think this one is Hobby Lobby. Michaels? I'm not sure. But that's what I'm going to be using in the sidebar. And yeah, I'm going to speed you guys up through all of that, and then I will be right back. All right, so this is what it looks like so far. I did not realize that I didn't have a weekend banner, so I added one from Netty Designs. And my thoughts on what I did as far as moving the boxes up, I don't think I have any more space here than what I normally do when I plan in the Recollections planner. So usually when I do the weekend, I like my quarter boxes up top. but I think I'm just gonna have to either push this up or put the quarter boxes and then push the headers down. And we will figure that out once we get there. Next time, I'm not even gonna bother with the whiteout. I don't think that it was worth it. So yeah, let's go ahead, zoom in and get started on the sidebar. All right, so I'm gonna start off with a washi strips. And although I don't have my overlays, I do have the little sparkly ones that I use at the bottom with by Sticky Sloth Designs. And I'm just gonna add them here just so, I don't know, it just feels off if there's foil everywhere else and not in these little washi strips for me. So I'm not gonna add a ton, just a little bit. And then this is a really small kit. I'm not used to such a small kit. She does have one habit tracker, so I'm gonna use that here, and it's yellow. And of course I picked a yellow full box, and I don't know if I have other habit trackers. I could, and I definitely need to. Let me go check to see if I have other habit trackers. All right, so I definitely have some habit trackers. So I'm gonna use these, and they're foiled. They're by Tasseled Planner, and she is not open. She's no longer open. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a mint one, and then a pink one. And I'm just gonna track what I tracked last week, which was if I have to pack lunch and my workouts, which I didn't notice that I was marking off all last week. Like where I did my workouts, I was marking it off where I was tracking lunches, and it confused me. But this week we'll do it a little, we'll do it better. I'm gonna do, let's do a bow header. Oh, but they're pink. Oh, I have mint ones. Oh, this is perfect. So the bow header is by Paper Muse Crafts. I'm gonna use a mint one right here. And then I am going to do a this week header. And a checkbox. She has a weekly tracker, so she has a checkbox and a weekly tracker. I'm gonna do the weekly tracker, and I'm gonna cut off the weekend. Gonna add this right here. I feel like I'm getting real crooked here. All right. I am going to do another one of these washi strips right here. She has one more, so I'm just gonna add that here. And I'll add some foil in a little bit. I do want to do like a memory of this week. So how many half boxes? We got a lot. I like using squared off ones. 4, 5, and there's 5. 6, 7. Okay. And this is what we'll do. I will do, well, she does have like, yeah, but it's the same color I've been using like right here. It's like not a half box, but not a quarter box kind of box. But I think I'll do a half box. I hate putting rounded off half boxes in my sidebar. And I hate that I have such an issue with this. Oh, but we have these bigger ones. How many? Oh, we don't have a lot of quarter box. Oh, I don't like mini kits. We don't have a lot of quarter boxes like I thought. At all. Let me think about this. Okay. Okay, so I think I am going to use these from, also by Tassel's Planner. I have so many of her stickers. I'm gonna use a yellow one. And put that right here. All right. So see, I feel like, okay. And then I'm going to do like some of this deco for the memory of the week. I think it'll be really cute. I'm gonna do, oh, I wish these were foiled because I would have used them, and I don't use flags a lot. Okay, I think I'm gonna do like a floral. there, and then the yellow one right there. And then I'll add a little sparkly sticker to the yellow flower, if I can get these up. But then a bow to the pink flower right there. All right, the rest I think I'm just gonna fill up with washi. Will this fit here? This is the one I cut off from. I think this will be too long. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do some washi here, and then I'll be right back. All right, so this is what it looks like, and I love it so much. I think it's so pretty, this sidebar. Yeah, so let's get started on day by day. I'm gonna start off like I usually do when I plan this way, is I'm gonna do my half boxes first. Sorry, I almost said full boxes. And I do know like I wanna stick to the squared off ones, and I need at least 5 to be the same. So I have that. There's a lot of mint. So I might bring in the ones that I pulled from Tasseled Planner here and there, because she has deco in these, and for me that like, I don't know, I don't like using half boxes with deco in it. And here I definitely feel like we need something yellow. So I'm gonna start off with this honeycomb pattern for right here. And then I'll do a half box down here. Maybe like I'll alternate versus foiled and not foiled. I'll do a pink one down here. I kind of want to wait for this half box until I plan. That way I'll know like it's straight, because I don't have the lines to guide me. So I'll do this half box here, which will be probably a mint one, because I have a lot of mint ones and I really like these foiled ones. So I will use that here. Okay, and then let's just start day by day. Of course, I'm gonna mark Coffee Monday, and I pulled a lot of icons like that I made. So I'm gonna be using like a lot of them. And these are one of them. I'm gonna do mint Coffee Monday and put that right in the middle. Okay, then hopefully I'm sure today header will fit here. Today header, oops, am I in frame? I mean, I could be better. And we'll do that here. And I'm gonna do a quarter box. So again, she doesn't have a lot of quarter boxes in the kit. A lot of them, well, she has 2 like these, and then 1 skinny and like 2 of these. So they're not even all the same. I might leave these 2 for like Tuesday and Friday. Tuesday and Thursday. But see, then that won't. Pink. Yeah, I don't have 3. Sorry, you guys, I'm like way out of my element. I kind of like to use it from the kit a lot, but I did pull my own quarter boxes. I kind of didn't want all of them to be foiled. I don't know. Whatever. We'll just do a pink one. Oh, you guys, there's a lot of white space. And that's what I get for moving these boxes up, thinking, hey, I'm gonna have more space. I'm gonna space this out a little bit better, and I'll be right back. All right, I just pushed this half box down a little tiny bit, and I'm gonna do, what am I marking? Okay. So my oldest has Girl Scouts this day. She's in Girl Scouts. This was her first and last year. I cannot do Girl Scouts. She signed up for it because I'm gonna use these little icons by Clever Gal Crafts. She signed up for it last year, last fall, because her friend is part of Girl Scouts. And at first I was against it. I told the mom, I was like, no, let's not do it because, you know, we'll be moving. I knew I was moving in December and I didn't want to overwhelm myself. And she was like, no, it'll be fine. I'll take her to the meetings. And I was like, you know, okay. So I signed her up, and I don't know, it might be maybe I'll do mint. Not like a very popular opinion, but I am a sideline mom. Like, I will drop my kids off for like if they ever want to get into like after school activities or anything like that, but like to be like helicopter mom, like involved, I'm not that mom. And I noticed when I would drop her off for her meetings that like all the moms would stay through the whole meeting. And you know, when she started, it was in the fall, so Isaiah was very young, and I'm like, I can't stay here for like an hour and a half. You know, I got other kids at home. Like, I thought I was just dropping, and mind you, I don't like to drop my kids off with anybody, but I felt really comfortable with this girl's mom. You know, my kids have been around her before, so I was like, yeah, it'll be fine. It wasn't. I'm trying to think what I'm going to do there because I have way more space. I don't even, well, see here, it would be so different though, because I put the header where it's supposed to be. So why? I'm just going to do a to do. I'm going to do to do here. Okay. But yeah, like it's very involved. Like the mom has to do a lot of things. And I just, you know, and then, I don't know. I'm just not that kind of mom where I'm like really involved. And I mean like, it's not just once a week or like, you know, working towards an award. It's constant, and I'm just not, I don't know. And you know, like when you go into a crowd of people, like you just don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable. I don't know, I just feel so out of place. And it's something that me and my husband have talked about. It's something I have to get used to. I just wasn't raised that way. My mom was a single mom. She worked all the time. I didn't have anybody to take me to anything that I wanted to do. I couldn't even do extra stuff after school because A, I didn't have the ride, and usually we didn't have the money. So it is something that like we have to get used to as parents, my husband and I, but she's in gymnastics, which I like that. I'm there at that meeting for an hour, but like I have to be because it doesn't make much sense to go and come back with traffic. But it's like she does her gymnastics, and then there's no like, I gotta go home and do this, and fill out this paperwork and sign her up for this. And it's a lot. So we decided for her to finish it out till May, and yeah. So that's for that. And then I did this quarter box at the bottom, and I'm gonna mark my youngest daughter has, I feel weird calling her my middle child. My youngest daughter has basketball practice, and I made these little basketball stickers to mark that. So I'm gonna use that right here to mark her basketball practice. I think that's such a cute sticker. She's loving basketball. Again, that's something that like I go there for an hour, or my husband takes her, but her games is like an hour. We go home and then that's it. You know what I mean? I don't know how else to explain that, but that was my issue with Girl Scouts. It was just too much stuff I had to do outside of that one day every 2 weeks. Okay, so for Tuesday, I'm gonna start off with a quarter box, and I'm gonna do one from the kit this time. Let me put this down. Like I said last week, and it's going to be true for the next couple of weeks. Okay, I can use one of these. Let's use this one. Mondays and Tuesdays are our busiest days. So I'm going to put this quarter box from the kit. And then I'm going to do, hold on, because I'm not discarding these stickers as I'm using them properly to keep me on track. These, okay. So for Tuesday, my baby, or my son, has an appointment for his physical therapy. So I'm gonna mark that first. And I made these as well. Last week was the first time that I foiled since I moved. Oh, well, since the last Playing With Me you guys saw, like before this last one. And I was dreading it, but I knew how to make myself icons for these new things that I am marking. So I'm like, oh, I have to find all this foil, blah, blah, blah. It was the best experience ever. It foiled so beautifully. I didn't have any oops. And it was fun doing the icons. Okay, so I did this little backpack to mark his therapy appointments. And then I'm going to do a to-do header. And I'm going to do a checklist. So I pulled these, the same ones I used last week, these printables. And I used a mint one, not yellow. Maybe I'll do a pink one here. I feel like any of these pinks could go, to be honest. I want to find better, not better checklists, because there's nothing wrong with these, but the spacing. I don't know how to explain it to you, but I like my checklist to be a little bit bigger than this. Like the spacing. Usually some shops do like a 5-heart checklist or 6. This is like a 7, so like the spacing is a little bit differently. There's a lot of this color going on up here. Right? It'll be fine. Okay. Then I'm gonna do a foiled quarter box. And I only pulled like 2 sheets of these. I did. Okay, let's do a mint one here. And I'm marking my oldest has gymnastics this day. So, right, that's what I'm marking. What else am I marking? Or maybe I'll mark that I have to tidy up the girls' room. They usually clean their own room, but every like 2 weeks I go in there to like really like clean better, let's be honest. But also dust, because they don't really dust. So I want to do that this day. And then I'll do a today header. And then I'll mark that my oldest has gymnastics. I think the only thing I don't like about her gymnastics is we're doing a foiled quarter box. Let's do yellow. I don't have a lot of these. Is where her class is. The traffic is horrible. The traffic is horrible where I live anytime, but that road is like, I think not last week, but the week before, I actually went to take her and we had to like do a U-turn over her shoulder because there was a car accident blocking the entire 3-lane. And yeah, that was not fun. And we actually missed it because there's no way to get, like there's no back way to get to her class. So I'm going to be using these, and she picked out these icons. Let's do the little ballet. Let's do a little ballet outfit, the pink one. And we'll do that here for her gymnastics. Okay. So for Wednesday, I'm going to mark midweek first. And what does she have? She has icons in the kit. No planner ones though. Okay, so I use these, and I'll do pink to mark midweek. Okay, then another today header. And I'm gonna write on this quarter box first. Let's do a foiled one. Let's do yellow. What do I want to mark? So I need to clean off my desk like desperately. So I think that's what I'm gonna do here, but I'm gonna write on this first. And I have these desk stickers. I'm gonna use probably a mint. Oh, I don't have a mint in this colorway. We can do like this peachy one. Put that, am I even? Yeah, I'm in frame. Put that right here, and I'm gonna write that in. Okay, and then we will add that here. Okay, then I'm gonna do a just a checklist, I guess. Let's do a yellow one. And I feel like this one goes. Let's do the bottom 3. This chair, you guys, I forgot about the squeaking. And it's all my fault. Let's do that right here. Okay. And then it's a 2-header because also I'm just gonna mark my workout last week. Usually it just depends on the day, like what I have going on. But I walk, my new neighborhood is so awesome to walk in. I think that's one thing I really enjoyed that I didn't have at my other house, but they have like walking trails and stuff here. And last week, one of these days, I think it was last Wednesday actually, when I went and did my walk, my husband's like, oh, I'll take the dog for a walk and the kids while you go on your walk. And I'm like, okay, but like, I don't have to watch the kids, right? Because like, that's like my me time, I don't know, it's my break. And he's like, no, we'll just join you on the walk. And I was like, sure, that's fine. And I didn't realize how fast I walked until they came on the walk, because I did like a whole loop. And I usually walk about 3 miles a day. And I was halfway in a loop, and they weren't even, like, I met them twice. But it was fun. For my workout, I have these that I also made. So I'm working on, I remember I said last week that I wouldn't open my shop back up, but I might. Only because while I was doing these for myself, I was like, man, this is so much fun. I really do enjoy doing these. And maybe I felt burnt out. I don't know. But now I'm redoing like all my icons, and I'm making them smaller. I think that was one thing. What do I want to use here though? And I'm testing out the size now, and I actually do quite like them, how small they are, like compared to like here. Maybe I'll do like this little thing. Do I do it in yellow? Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm redoing them. I'm making them smaller, but also I'm playing around with the colorways, because I always felt a little bit self-conscious on how not bright the colors were, if that makes sense. Like, so for this one, this is my favorite colorway, is the pastel colorway. I'll show you, because I think I have one that's older. Okay, so this is the newer one I did, but then this is the older one, and I can tell a difference with the colors. Also, I got a new printer, so I think that helps, but seeing it on camera too, like, you can really tell a difference. So I'm working on that and making the icon smaller, and I may open my shop back up. I don't know, we'll see. I think I will. Let me go ahead and fill this out. All right, so I'll put that down here. So yeah, I've been really enjoying messing around with the icons and doing all my older sheets. It's been really fun. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll move over to the next half. Okay, flipped over, we can do another half box from the kit, and of course it's meant, a quarter box from the kit is what I meant. Okay, so Thursday. All right, so I'll put that here. Seems a little off, it'll be fine. So I'm gonna mark that I wanna clean up the house. Why is this here? Oh, because I moved it to show you guys. Okay, so these are the houses I'm gonna be using. Keep looking, because I forgot she had stickers in the kit. Let's do a yellow one. But for me, I feel like this icon, especially here, could be smaller. Okay. And then I'll do a to-do header and a checklist. To-do. And what color? I'm gonna have to open this up so I can see what I've done. I'm I'm actually gonna do pink because I noticed there was a lot of mint going on here. So I'm gonna put that in the middle. And then I'll do another quarter box, but let's do a foiled. And then a foiled half box, okay. All right, so foiled quarter box. And I'm just marking that I have to do Isaiah's laundry again. I feel like I'm forever doing his laundry. Here's the deal, he is a huge baby. I think I mentioned this last week, but my kids has always, or maybe not. My kids have always, my girls have always, their size has always been like their age, like how the stores have it, you know? If they're 2, they're 2T. If they're 12 months, they're 12 months. And my girls, especially my oldest, was very petite, and she would stay in those sizes a long time. Not my son. Not Isaiah. He is just 1, but he is in 2 and 3T, depending on what it is. And so I gave up on buying him like a lot of clothes. I just buy him like what I feel like he needs, and then just continuously, I can't even speak, just keep doing laundry, because I feel like as soon as I invest in a wardrobe for him, and you would think like once you get 12 months, babies usually stay in that size for a while. Nope. I mean, he went 12 months, he skipped right over 18, 24, and went straight into 2T. See, now why do I always have this problem? It's always on Thursday's box. It's always less room than any other column. I don't get it. But I have to do his laundry, and maybe I can cut this. I'm gonna cut this half box down a little bit. He is eating solids. Like, I've been feeding him like our food. He actually had his appointment last week. Am I in frame? Yeah. He had his appointment last week, and the doctor was actually, what she said. Okay, wait a minute. Laundry, and then I wanted to mark working on icons. Okay. That's why I pulled these 2 sheets, because I didn't know what I wanted to use. Maybe I'll do the clothespin for his laundry. And then I'm gonna mark laundry again, so I'll save those. He's over the 100th percentile. He's still not walking, but he's a big baby. And we don't even feed him a lot of food at all, to be quite honest with you, okay? I want to mark working on icons, so I'm gonna use this sheet. And probably like the pen cup and this green for that. And I'm gonna start off with a half box from the kit. Let's do this pink one. It's hot pink. Oops, I almost dropped everything. All right, let's do this hot pink one here. Okay, I'm gonna mark food shopping here. I have to do food shopping this day. Okay, maybe that's good, but this isn't. Maybe it's the header. Okay. Whatever. Food shopping. So I have these icons as well. And I think I'm gonna do the like little food list. Okay. Then a today header. And what am I using? Am I using something from the kit? No, I'm not. Also crooked. I had to wait super late to film because I film in my dining room now, so I had to wait for my husband to go to bed. And now it's very, very, very late, and I'm very tired. Let me fix this, you guys. All right, foiled quarter box. Just do this here. And I'm gonna mark my face mask this day. That's food shopping. Okay. I have some icons by Hello Petite paper that I want to use. I have these. Let's do a mint. Right here. And then I'm gonna add a tiny, well, you know what? I have these flowers by Nutty Designs. Like these are these and the sparkly ones I used earlier are the only overlays I found. But I think that fits perfect with this kit. See all the foil, it's so pretty. Checklist, is that? Yeah. Doing a checklist, maybe a mint one. Put that right here. Then a tutu header, because I want to mark filming. Today's Saturday. I marked filming for last week Friday, and I'm gonna try it out this week just to kind of find like what day works best for me. I'm gonna mark it again for Friday, but if it's not, then I'm gonna have to move it. Oh, there's the other mint one. I was looking for that just now. Let's put this back here so I can use it whenever. Okay, so I'm gonna use another foiled quarter box, and let's do yellow again. And for filming, I have these. I'm gonna use a camera. I really wanna make these over, these icons. Let's do a pink camera. And put that right here. And then move on to the weekend. All right, so I went ahead and moved the header up. I think I'm gonna start off with a quarter box. And I'm gonna use this from the kit. I'm going to mark that my daughter has her basketball game this day. And I saved, right? Oh yeah, saved these. Sorry if you guys saw my cord. My phone's charging while I'm filming. I kind of want to use the jersey in yellow. I could have used that too. Maybe I'll use the basketball court with the basketball. Should I turn it upside down? Or use it how it was cut? No, I think I'm gonna turn it upside down. Okay, then I'm gonna do a today header, because this day we're actually, after the game, we are going to drive down to visit my mother-in-law. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna do a foiled quarter box, or half box. Sorry, I meant half box, and I wanna find the yellow one. Okay, do this yellow one here. And I'm actually, just like for that whole thing, I'm just gonna put down a script, a family time script for that. And I'll do a mint right there. And do I have any more washi strips? I have this. I'm gonna do that right here just to kind of fill up this space at the bottom. Okay, I am gonna start off, I'm not gonna have a lot of room here. I'm gonna start off with a checklist. I like a checklist on Sundays. I kind of want to do yellow. Where's the yellow? I don't know, there's a lot of yellow here. Maybe mint. And I'm gonna actually cut it down to a 2-heart checklist, just to see if that'll give me a little bit more room to mark the other things. If not, then I'll just put it in the checklist. Okay, and then I'll do a today header. No, because that's right there. I do have this that I didn't use. I kind of want to like have a, well, what do I have? Okay, so I still have this box here. So we can use this box. All right, that's what I'll do. I'll do this box here at the bottom. And then I'll do a to-say header up top, or maybe a to-do up top. And then I will fill up this space with some washi. Which washi? I don't know, whatever fits in there, to be honest with you. And this washi is gonna be it. Let me cut this off. All right, then I wanna mark, I can do laundry in the checklist. I'm gonna cut this off a little bit more. But I'm just gonna mark my upload. And where did that sheet go? It's this one here. I can do a mint, just like a video thing. Right? Yeah, that's good. I hate how like the lighting, you can't really see the foil because it's so pretty once the light hits. I'm trying to see if I should cut this off. If it'll be okay like it is, because it is like a white washi, so it doesn't look too overwhelming. But I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in, and then I'll be back so we can see what it looks like. All right, you guys, so this is what it looks like so far. I really do love how this spread came out. I think it's so pretty, the colors. The yellow just makes me really happy, and I'm excited to see what it looks like all filled in. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this playing with me. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.